We are here. We're playing Genshin Impact again. It's been a bit. I can't remember when I think it was like last week was the last time I played.
I really want to go.
Like literally last week, because I can look in the mail and just see all of the daily check-in rewards I have not picked up. This one was on 11/2. Yeah, so it's been since the 2nd. What up, Starzy? Hello, nobody. We're early today. We're early today. Oh, that's some good coffee. Sometimes coffee's good. Oh, yes. Yes, baby. But yeah, no, as you can tell, I haven't played since the 2nd. It's not very good. You're gonna use your money on Genshin, aren't you? Is that what you decided? I wanted to say hello and good morning. I'm about to walk to school and I saw you stream, so I want to say, oh, hello. And make sure you get to school on time and make sure you do good in school today. Okay, both of you. Unless Starzy, you're already out of school. I don't know, but hopefully, y'all gonna have a good day regardless.
Where we go?
Well, I just come in and absolutely embarrass myself like usual. So did I? I did. You get father right here. You get the daddy. Genesis crystals. Yeah, I kind of figured that because you're thirsty. You're thirsty right now. You're thirsty. You want daddy. I just want some more Rosaria. What do you mean? Actually, did not want to do that. I'm not here to buy crystals. Technically, I already I think. Do I have Xiangling? I don't think I have Xiangling. Well, I'm off, so hope you have a good day, and I'm set and never got my queen. Well, I hope you have a good day, too, and I feel bad that you weren't able to. I didn't get her splendored. I didn't get her weapon, which kind of upsets me, but, you know, it is. You're out all day today? Day. I'm only out until about, technically, like, 11, and then I have to get ready to go to work. Because that's when the weather warms up a little bit. I've been neglecting this battle pass the whole freaking time. I've been neglecting all of the battle pass. We're not doing shinai. Where? I can go in a room. Oh, there is an extra room. Okay, so that's where I had to go. Okay. Also, hope you have a good day.
Thank you for waiting.
Well, hope you have a good day regardless. We'll see what happens, but hopefully you have a good day. I need to put my money into my mom's bank account so I can buy crystals. You might need to, but don't be mad if you don't get daddy on the first 10 pulls. Because gambling, which I'm.
Okay. We actually use the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
Let me double check this how loud that is, because it's loud in my ear. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. It's fine. Use my mom's cards. I don't have. Well, no, because you're still not old enough for a card. I think.
That's very considerate
At least there.
of you.
I might need to turn that down. That is a bit loud. I have this up more because I was playing Battlefield the other day, just because I wanted to, and like it's loud. I'm not guaranteed father anyway, since my Elon was guaranteed.
Now,
See, exactly.
I trust you share my curiosity. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who
I
suggested
can't
invite
turn
you to
down the
join
volume.
this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
I don't think I can turn it down this way. That keyboard doesn't work.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board.
It would be
without
lucky to get her
interrogating me
early
about
like
why
that, but you know, I
invited you.
doubt it.
It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
No, it's your choice.
That's one way to put it.
That's
Another
your
is
choice.
this, that once
That's
a
not the right one.
decision's been made, it's set in stone.
Maolani is
My only goal is to see it through.
nice though,
Alright,
so like that's
so here's
worth
how
it.
it is.
It's very worth it.
I'm going to access rare. The reason think of this at once the ceremony. Lastly, any individuals of
Hang on, I gotta do this real quick. It's a bit too loud. My ear. Oh wait, shit. I forgot there's a Windows error that. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. I forgot there's a Windows error with Control-Alt-Delete right now. That's not good. There's a Windows error with Control-Alt-Delete that I completely forgot about.
Well,
That sounds a lot better, actually.
sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her
Wha-
fingers.
What?
And
What?
there's a little more to it. In the event that something goes wrong.
Did you miss that
will be our
before?
first
Like, yeah, I've
responder.
had that for a while
I
now.
don't ent-
I second that.
I've had it for like
This is a dangerous
at least
operation
since
here,
September.
And you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like,
Because yes, I'm
Oh,
playing
like
this on PC,
that makes
where
sense.
I'm playing
Alright,
Pokemon obviously
Good.
on Switch,
Please.
and
take a
then
seat.
you know some
We'll get
other
started
games have been
momentarily.
played on PS5, so it's just like, yeah. So yeah, I'm on PC right now, but I am using my PS5 controller because,
So, did
It-
Mr. Dainsleif
I feel better
tell
with
you
this.
anything else?
and yeah,
He
I
told
like the
me that
movie
he
too. I
believes
love the
Riley
album.
kept
I'm
some
hoping to
big
get the album on
secrets in his
CD
life.
and
He's not
vinyl
sure
because
that
I
they were
really
the
want it.
cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to
Yeah.
uncover what those secrets were.
I
all the
know
same.
you're a mobile player.
But surely
I
you're
know
not
you like
planning
that
to go
mobile
through with this,
mechanics.
no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not
I'm
a
a
mercenary.
businesswoman, not a mercenary.
But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job.
But I do have my
You
own
think
professional
I'd turn
reasons.
down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history?
No,
No chance.
no
Well,
chance. What
As
is
long as you
what
don't
is
let
no,
morbid
Yehoda doing in the background?
curiosity get in-
What is Yehoda doing in the background? She's just like chilling back there. She's just hiding. I lost my damn Bluetooth control again. My dang preppy pink controller has finished. I only have this one, and then I have a blue PS5 controller. The blue one is staying with the PS5, and this one I'm just using as my new Bluetooth controller for, you know, gaming on like certain games like Genshin, because I just feel that this kind of game feels better, especially when I'm seated on my couch right here, streaming via couch. Is much more fun to just play with a controller than it is with like keyboard and mouse. And if I want to play a game that I need to use like keyboard and mouse on, I just go over to my gaming desk. My desk with all my gaming, my PC, my 2 monitors, and all my stuff. I can just go over it that way if I want to play
All
on
right,
like
I'm
keyboard
good
and
to
mouse.
go.
But like if I want to just like chill out and hang
All
out
set
and just
over here,
chat and just
too.
like play a game casually, it's gonna be a controller, 100%. I don't have a pink controller though. I wanted one, but I did not get it because they were out at that point in time when I had the money and need or
Promise,
will
Paimon,
to
I'll
get
be
one.
Extra careful.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes.
It might sound a bit deeper, more flat, because it's morning and I'm tired, so that's it. I'm probably gonna buy the
Could this be his
983
office?
promos plus 330. That makes sense. That's the
Pretty standard setup.
$25 one, right?
According to Dainsleif, is this where you keep your secrets?
I can't really do anything. Like I have to get past this part, so it's kind of nice to try to get past this point. Ruins exploration field. What are we talking about?
A file tucked inside a folder.
Dear
The
breakfast shop
title
owner.
reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner.
shop owner.
It's a list of names. But at this stage, I have no idea who any of them even are.
Yeah, and 330 is 69. Nice. But yeah, remember, here's the thing. I don't do this very often. Like, I neglect to do it all the time. But remember to like and
Wonder what kind of
subscribe.
encryption technique
Um,
this is.
The you're chatting also helps with the algorithm, just so you know.
Seems like it has to be
That's
inserted
that's
into
the thing that I
camouflage
don't
device
do
nearby.
often is ask for likes and
Aha.
subscribes.
It's an audio recording.
Mostly because like I like
Please,
just like
hear me out.
there's an
I
audio
can't shake this
recording.
feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true.
Always feel like somebody's watching me. That's what that feels like. It's just like, somebody, please hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that somebody's been spying on my house. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple
And
of
I
days
got
back,
no
but
privacy.
That was on another street, not near my
I
house.
feel
I
like
swear,
somebody's
know what I
watching me. I don't know what I'm gonna buy though. Like if you get if I can get out of here in time, I will be able. I can like look at it real quick and like give like an opinion. But if you just go prims and try to just go Arlie, that should be fine.
Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rare's target?
Could the voice in there just be one of Rare's target? Like we are doing the exploration, which is gonna be good.
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the personal. The Crimson Moon Dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rarier worked as a secret agent during the latter, it stands to reason that he was tasked with purging remnants of the old dynasty.
Oh wait. So you mean like you're gonna have a separate amount of money for buying things IRL, and then you're gonna have a separate amount of money to be able to buy in-game content? Is that what you're saying right now? But if it's Squishmallow, any Pokemon, own any Pokemon Squishmallow. I always go Pokemon Squishmallow. Unless there was like, you know, a Baron Bunny Squishmallow, I would get the Baron Bunny Squishmallow. I like Baron Bunny because I like Amber. I know people get on me for liking Amber, but I like Amber. Yeah, because I have a budget of $33. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense then. I'm pretty sure that I have to look around and, you know, just in case, exploring the area, and then, you know, it is going to give me ability to answer questions a little bit easier. Oh, it's a box!
A box containing a ring, and must be for his girlfriend.
Yeah, what? Where is it? Oh, I already looked at box.
Containing a must be for his.
I think I've looked at everything so far.
Even gloomier than last time.
Looks even gloomier than last time.
He looks even gloomier than last time.
That's not what I was trying to go for, Gabe.
Today's files are in.
Ooh.
Time to wade through them, just like usual.
The face in the mirror doesn't do anything. What am I supposed to do? Very nice, dear. What the hell, my brother threw a balloon? No, that's not very nice, no.
Male, 51. Occupation, cook.
What?
Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Okay.
Neutralized.
Neutralize.
This
He
one
must
should
die.
be archived under purged targets.
Okay, I figured out what I'm supposed to do.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk.
Yeah,
Confirmed
I'm
Crimson
doing
Moon
it as
descendant.
Rochelle.
Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the
I
past
can't
year.
say his name,
Poses
okay?
a threat to the dynasty.
Just so you know, I cannot say his actual name. I will be a stuttering mess, and I will just like keep just like backing, just like basically looping the first like 3 letters over and over again, so I cannot say his actual name. I will just be saying Rocher. Rocher of Salinari. I can say that perfectly fine. His real name, I cannot say. You are not making me say it. I cannot do it. I will not. Will not.
Neutralized.
Not happening. Oh my goodness. Anything with like multiple R's, like RU's and RA, like lots of like R's in like a word, and like U's and O's together with the R's and stuff. I can't. If I get to 1,000 subscribers somehow, yeah. No, actually, no, we're not doing 1,000. We'll do, if I ever manage to get to 800 subscribers, I will try to say words and names that I just cannot say. I'll have people, I'll like give the ground rules, and then have people just like send in, like try to like see if anyone actually sends, you know, words I can't say. And if I don't get enough, I'll just plot pick some words that I know I will stutter on and just like try to say them. But yeah, no, it's just like R U O R and R O R and R E R, and if it's a lot of R's, O's, U's, and if it's a lot of R's with vowels, I can't do it. I have an actual 50 cent. Ooh, nice. That lady's
Another
dead.
one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind.
I kind of feel bad.
Male, 40. Occupation.
He's a teacher.
Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on... Just another nobody for the archive.
Just another nobody for the
I
archive.
remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority.
You're
in
a
the past.
rich. Yeah, I have no 50 cent
Barely
coins.
even interacted with other
But I've got,
Crimson
like,
Moon descendants.
$80 in my pocket right now. That's a child.
Female.
16.
16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
Jesus.
Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again...
She's just an orphan
many of them
child.
really are.
Are like super mega. No, they are. They really are. That and dollar coins, like like golden dollars, like little dollar coins, or like, I don't know. I don't know specifically if you use dollars, or I can't remember what is Canada use. That's a question for another day, I think. But yeah, no, like those and like dollar coins, freaking rare. I have a gold dollar. Yeah, those things are rare too. They don't make them anymore. Oh no, I think they do, but like for like special occasion kind of coins now.
Female.
Plastic
13.
monies. Yeah.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
She's a child.
Neutralized on-
She's a child.
Filed.
If I was rare, I definitely can see how I would be like
Male.
11. Fuck.
Occupation, none. Orphan
They're
and
common?
confirmed Crimson Moon descendant.
They're super rare
Has
here.
not been
Like
observed
rarer
making
than
any
50 cent
contact with
pieces.
Other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
The kid was 11. Jeez.
Male. 6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
He's a 6-year-old. Jeez, no wonder this man freaking.
Funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately,
I just don't want to freaking read how many of these kids were murked.
The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
It's just.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work.
But
Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course,
I wish I could stop
were
this, but
aware of all the facts.
I can only just keep marking off kids at this point.
He looks even gloomier than last time.
Like, it's just not okay. Like, it makes me feel bad because just like, yeah, the kids were oofed. Every single one of those kids were oofed. That's why I like going slower than other people when they're streaming this game. Other people just slip straight through, and I'm just the one sitting here just like suffering while I'm paying attention to the story and finding out that these were just kids. That the adults were, some of the adults weren't even doing anything, just being alive. And then you have these kids who are just children, probably playing with other children, and just playing with other children, that's looked at as being a threat because those other children were part of the Crimson Moon. That and one 6-year-old didn't even do anything, just existed, didn't talk to anybody, didn't play with anybody, and it's just like, that's a threat. I can see why Rocher would, lose his mind and try to fight.
It's been quite some time since we last met.
Revier, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out. It's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my
We still don't know what Vedrofenir looks like, so there's that.
Just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such.
It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet.
But to be fair, other than having the really dark circles under his eyes, or like having really, really thick mascara, I don't know. Is that mascara, or is that just like darkness under the eyes from just the heaviness of the job? Need to get a car because I'm heading into the city. Whoop whoop! Get that stuff. Get that stuff you need. Get that squishy mellows. The squishy mellows. The squishy ones. Get those squishies.
Ever since that day we met for drinks,
Rocher is
I knew
very
it was only a
attractive.
matter of time
Very
before you
attractive. I
came
just don't know if
looking
that's
for me.
like makeup under his eye right there, or if that's just like, the dark circles from the heaviness of the situation that he has to
feel
deal with,
good?
his job. Basically
Knowing
going
how
through
the
the
future will
paperwork and like
unfold.
going over all the people that are being put down because of their ties and their descendancy from the Crimson Moon.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen
Good or
what will come
bad.
to pass,
Yeah, it's a whole
can be all
gray
too
area
easy to
where
succumb
like
to
this
fear and
stuff
melancholy.
is. It's just,
unless, of course, you
I
learn
don't
to
know.
abandon these feelings.
why would you want to abandon the feelings though? Those feelings
You
make us
fear
human.
My silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
What were the
That's
words
right.
again?
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes.
Probably not.
For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid.
Especially with what his job is. It's just sitting there, going over paperwork, reviewing it, and either marking people off to be oofed. I'm gonna go and start with these words for that. Oofed. Or going over the people that were already oofed and marking off that they have been oofed. And so then that file can be put away. Men, women, children, it didn't matter. That's his job, and to be fair, that's a brutal job to
The
do.
burden of prophecy was never meant for your
Like, I know
shoulders.
he's not doing it himself, but he's the one that's going over and saying and basically marking off that this person should be or this person has been. And it gets hard and heavy when you get to deeper files, and it's just this kid's 6 years old. Done nothing. An orphan, doesn't even know about its heritage. Yet that kid gets oofed. That kid has to be oofed. Because they're a potential future threat to the current empire.
So who exactly do you deem worthy?
I
to
don't
hear
think
your
I could.
prophecies?
I don't think I could deal with a
None
job
but
like
our
that.
Exalted king?
Or rather,
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must.
you say that as though it is to my benefit.
It's just
Yet
it's a
precisely
brutal
because of
job.
that, I dare not speak
But
rashly.
it's telling me right
A
here.
king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers,
Boop.
or a tyrant more terrible than
Café.
the most vicious of dragons.
Coffee. I can put that back on actually.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
That sounds about
You make a fair
right.
point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards.
Well, yeah.
Very well then.
Not
Let me
telling
offer you
somebody,
some advice.
giving
And I say this
somebody.
not as a prophet.
I'm
or a
gonna wait till he
visionary,
finishes.
but simply as the brother of your friend.
Being that way, basically just saying, hey, here's some interesting things going on, but I won't tell you the interesting things that are going on. Kind of alluding to some weird things happening and weird things in your future that's gonna happen to you that you don't know about, or the country might happen. But I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you because I want to make sure you don't get scared or anything like that. That's gonna make someone spiral down. That's gonna make someone get fearful right there. That is not something you want to do. That is what he was doing, and technically, I think he was doing that 100% on purpose, just so he can bring in Rocher. Voldrenfir. Voldrefalnir. I can say his name better than Rocher's, but that's fine. But he's gonna bring him in to help cause the downfall.
For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Watch, his fiance is actually one too. It's actually a descendant of the Crimson Moon. That's
Hold
that's
on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis?
I'm assuming
Guess I'd better
Thelindis.
tread carefully.
I'm assuming Thelindis might actually be a Crimson Moon,
Clients, of course.
a Crimson Moon
He's
descendant.
gotta earn his kibble somehow.
That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna assume, like right now, that Thelindis is actually a Crimson Moon descendant herself, and they never knew until like recently.
Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his name is Rayrir. And he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never
Jesus.
dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon...
What? She
flows in
is a
your veins.
descendant.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long
I
been dead
knew
and
it.
gone.
I knew it. I knew
You
it.
think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
And if she's under observation as well behind his back, they're watching. They're seeing her talk to the ogre
Why
pawn
wouldn't
right
it
here.
be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me.
Fuck.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man
I
with
don't
a miser's
fucking know.
heart.
With a miser's
And he
heart?
dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall.
I
And it will be
kind of like the
history.
fact that miser, like they have the miser storyline in there. That's kind of neat. I like that. That's kind of funny. I would not expect that to be like that. Where is this? What are you doing? What are you doing, phone? Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. I'm trying to talk, but
If you
also
can't
like
bring yourself to
do the
it,
streaming as well. But it's like
so
having
be
a
it.
hard time.
just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Rayhir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me,
Rayhir?
Rarir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too.
She is
Love
secret.
should be built on honesty. But ours was born from... Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to... Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect no matter who I have to face.
Even her husband, even her boyfriend, even the love of her life. All's foretold. Return to the office.
Huh? Was that Rarir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Jesus.
Deli. Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten I used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers
And
them.
she's just smiling. And she's just smiling. And she's just smiling.
Surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already. And they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve
Jesus.
to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Felindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off
Freether?
wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rarir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rarir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it.
Except for several
It's been a
fucking
long time
children,
since my
apparently,
family
and
severed ties.
Orlog, who I don't know
Like
who
Orlok
is.
said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic?
I'll work something out. Trust me, I don't forget that Rarir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now,
don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together,
They're all
surely
gonna.
he wouldn't lay a hand on
Gosh,
me.
man.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about your...
Jeez. Dude. I'm not sure if I'm ready.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
It's just weird, dude.
Everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now. You seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go.
Yeah, because most
around
people
killing
don't.
one another.
Leave me alone.
Someone's definitely in his mind. I don't know who is in his mind, but somebody is in the mind of Rocher. Rocher. I'm just gonna say Rocher. Oh my goodness.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
Oh, she would have been very fun to have as a character to mix up.
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. What if someday he doesn't?
That won't happen.
You say, ever since he fell under the spell of that power, in the beginning, he only had you take out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty.
I like how she's just kicking everybody, like, aggressively. Which is kind of hot, to be honest.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
You know why Felindis didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Dude, I just... No. No, 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 no. No.
Felindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about...
He was arrested 2 days ago. I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him?
Jesus.
Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Felindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Jesus. And then, like, in the middle of the field over there is just a bunch of... I can't even say.
Author Felindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way, but I... if all this research comes to nothing, what then? But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
I don't... Oh, good. That's gone. The other thing that I'm worried about is that scene that like I like break all the fighting dummies, and then just like it revealed to be like several young people on the ground taking a nap. If I don't know if after, you know, the 17th that this video is going to get taken down. I'm not just because the fact that they're gonna have like an AI pass through every single video and watch it and then like decide if something is or is not PG enough for YouTube anymore. And that I didn't even do anything, and it's just a scene from the game, and I cannot guarantee that this video is not going to be age restricted just because of that. I literally cannot now. Like, I'm not even going to be doing any polls anymore. Because I'm pretty sure that most of my videos are going to get
Why
paxed.
don't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that.
Oh, and I get swapped around.
If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we?
Well, I'm about to say, please don't have me do anything to the... Please don't have me do anything. I don't think I would be ready to do that right now. I'm not Anakin Skywalker, okay?
Today's
I'm not.
files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Thalindis? No. Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. What a fool
Jesus.
I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the
And now he's figuring it out.
Irminsul. Finster King. How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
It just takes him seeing Thalindis. Reading about the children was one thing. This is the point where I would 100% take a picture as well. This is something I would take a picture of, just like the sobering moment right here. Because this is a sobering moment. But I can't. There's no way for me to take a picture, and this is a picture I would 100% take. So all I can do is line it up just like this, and then just let it sit here for a moment, and then save at least this middle picture that I can use at least for a cell phone wallpaper, because this is brutal. This is the idea that this is the Lindis. This is his future wife in front of him, about to be put down. Why? Just because she's an offshoot of a family.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. But if you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please...
So was he trying?
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir.
It is Vedifilnir this whole time.
I say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I'm guessing he's saying let the Lindis go.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir.
Gee, okay. See, this is kind of a good part to go. To do this morning right now, because it's just like
clear. But now I know exactly whose it is. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps.
Yeah, because that's what he's gonna do. That's what it sounded like he was doing in the in the first place.
Tell me then, what will this moment of opportunity? And no answer.
So, the Eclipse dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research.
Who seems like a
King's
mad
obsession
king.
with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crim. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives.
Which is not a very good thing.
And why does Vedifilnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that
I'm
Rerir has
assuming
really been hiding.
he's gonna go up again. He went up against the king or whatever. I already forgot the king's name. But fuck.
Rerir, are you there?
Rerir, are you there? Moving pieces consumes action points. When all your action points are used up, you'll return to the previous save point. When a piece moves to a square that is marked, you'll gain the corresponding number of action moves. This square will also Well, this score will also become the latest save point. That's easy. That's easy.
Come out, it's urgent.
Easy.
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before.
Yeah, it must be big trouble. Hopefully it's not anything to do with her. Oh, so it's basically me playing chess. That's... See, okay, now this is kind of interesting. Make use of the movement squares to move pieces in the marked directions. Moving this way does not consume action points. I kind of figured that was... Kind of figured that's how that was going to go. That makes a lot more sense. It's just trying to figure out how to make it move the right way when I have the angle, when the camera's angled a weird way like that.
Change, meeting you all at this hour.
Ryan and
When
Dorta.
men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight. I say that's a big step forward for...
Don't be ridiculous. We
Sotrologi?
do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question.
Ryan Daughter.
I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy,
Bioalchemy?
anything is possible. Assuming I have
Oh,
your
wait.
full
That makes
support
sense, yeah,
in my
because...
research.
Yeah.
Lunatic.
I remember, okay.
Roptatir.
For
What
Roptatir?
brings you here?
No, the H is
Why,
not
Gainsliff,
Roptatir.
Of course. He invite, please. Cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum.
I'm
The chief
wondering
royal
what's gonna
mage
happen.
known as the
Because
One
these are all the
Royal
original
Appointment.
sinners, so...
Vice President Veet doesn't even try.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, these are all the
Were
original
king not
sinners.
such an extremist, I hardly think I would have... Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours
I'm almost
can
out of
be a
coffee, dude.
challenging task,
Just
as
about
I'm
an
sure you
hour
can imagine.
for
And as
14-ounce
Mr.
coffee.
Veet, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
Yeah, all I had was that one coffee.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
Dane!
You must be Rarir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentence.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsliff, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedalfinir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedalfinir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir
It was
more
probably...
than anyone else in
It was
the
probably the
world.
prophecy that he
Does this
laid
mean
out.
The king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention.
A
I
genocide.
simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfinir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be...
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedifenir, I assume.
Yep.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my...
That's far too
Which we
dangerous.
know that this is what's
And don't
happened,
forget,
so...
Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
Hmm? You've been planning this...
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedifenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler.
It's not.
My
It's an
blade
insane
will
king.
force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedifenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that the extent of his majesty's madness is now all too clear.
It's very clear.
The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed?
You don't.
I have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me.
A letter of pardon? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. The Lindis probably would never get a pardon, and... Oh, what the hell are those?
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Another mystery I'll...
Which we need to get to. Consume the marked number of action points to defeat your opponent's pieces. Pieces will only attack when they have more action points than needed to defeat your opponent's pieces. Nope. Alright, so I can't do that. Nope. I fucked that up. Okay, this is just the weird part of all that. Okay, so it also takes away... No, with the... Oh! The mechanics are weird. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. 2. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Because I want to see that, obviously. That's the main mission to get there.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding Moon Marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon Marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of
this
where
is
it
just an
leads to.
insane storyline, I
with,
think. It's
opening
kind
the
of
gateway
crazy.
requires a specific power source.
Like, I don't think I was
which the
expecting it to
relevant
be
literature
like this.
indicates.
And I wasn't expecting them to go this
An
way with it.
enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open.
So it's kind of crazy.
Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits.
Remains in the single
To
digits.
make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects.
Really?
This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this.
Okay.
As well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource.
But then that's the king
We are
deciding to do
neglecting other
that.
promising technologies.
Forcing,
I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a moon
the
Marrow
the president
researcher, I
of the
desperately want to
Magistrum
see
to
the
be
world beyond the
forcing
gateway.
his people to do that.
If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how?
Oh yeah, I have one big yacht coming in here. I'll have to go to another location. Okay, there's 3 there, 1 there. Okay, so it's all about defeating the evil blocks. So basically, you gotta basically unalive yourself once in a while. Because you can't make it anywhere to do any of the work. We have 1. I wanted to hit that. I need to see more.
This is for you.
I got
heard you're
to.
gonna leave the city with your parents.
The Lindis.
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so... You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened.
What if he finds out that you pried into his secret?
Don't be silly.
Are you scared of him?
No.
I don't know.
Oh.
The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
A red moon?
That's right. Our moon.
I promise
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. It's light, the color of blood, no matter how...
After a billion years. Yeah, you missed some good, juicy details. But also sad stuff. So you can be happy that you missed the sadness. Because it was very, very sad. Like some very, very sad stuff happened. Okay, I went the wrong way. I would have more than that. There's that. Okay. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Dang it. One, 2, 3. Damn it. Okay. I have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it. Just skip everybody.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray.
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hroptatyr and Rhine Daughter will disarm the security men. My job is to enter the prison and Rescue Vedafilnir. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Look after my brother.
Look after my
Draw
brother.
your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
Also, I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. And now another chess game to be played. Oh, is it gonna be a massive, long chess game? What the heck? One, two. Defeat that guy. Oh. Go that way. Brings me back to here. Let's go this way. Go there. 1, 4. I couldn't go that way anyway, so I have to go this way. 1, 2. There. Take out that guy. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that guy. Hit the 2. 1 there. Oh! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3. I did it!
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable.
Clearly doesn't allow his
Clearly, the
prisoners a
king
single
doesn't
shred
allow his
of
prisoners a
dignity.
single shred of dignity.
Dignities.
This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedafilnir.
It's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very...
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded.
Surprised?
Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how
unfairly this world responds to worlds of dearest reminiscences.
I'm
Okay.
curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy.
It was
It was a
words
word
of
of
warning. Oh.
The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Worse still, he stabbed
If it
me
was a
both eyes and locked you
prophecy,
away.
it would make
Ain't
no
asked for my
sense.
help. The court
But
is in
since
complete
it was
chaos now,
literally
I'm sure you predicted
just
that.
him saying, "Word for
Everything
warning,
is
my king,
transpiring as
you
I
shouldn't be doing
foresaw.
this," and he does it anyways. It kind of makes
I
sense.
do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Slowly
Forget my
crush his
curtains,
spirits.
Vedafilnir. But you can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not...
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up
Until what?
just now.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go...
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story.
It's not.
But this is not the end.
It's a
This is the
whole
beginning
new
of a
chapter.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are
not one of them. You're not here
You're
for
not here
justice.
for justice, are you?
You're here for yourself. Yep. Yes, he
Is that
is.
a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafilnir.
Can he actually be
At this
honest?
point,
Who knows?
You're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future?
With your beloved Felindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself.
That is
I can't
okay.
abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the...
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong.
God dang it. Is he gonna have to sacrifice himself to keep Lindis alive?
Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate.
That can't... I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is
And in
changing
Watch
to
It Snack, it never was, right?
power,
It
so I
was
can protect
the
things I
abyss.
love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it?
My voice? In your
It
head?
was definitely 100% the abyss.
So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind,
Great.
gains your trust, and
It's
drives
100% the
you
abyss in their minds.
crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedifilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life.
As if he
As if
discovered
he'd
some momentum
discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face,
I don't know what's
be
gonna happen for him.
steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future.
But I am very concerned
For as
for
long
them.
as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter.
I don't like the fact that I'm yawning so much. Now.
I will.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas?
Yeah, because his Thelindis is there right now.
We'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Whatever Vedifilnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
You freed him. That's all you needed to do, technically. But Thelindis is more important to him, so yeah, he's gonna just run away from there and go for Thelindis. Give me that. But I'm assuming because of the attack on the king's castle, that they definitely went.
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Oh shit. I have to get this. I have to get this out. I didn't know I could actually go back to my main characters, so.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a room. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. Nope, but if they were ever going to activate, it would probably...
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't!
That sounded like an explosion. What other means does the king... And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be engraved...
Fuck. Do a quick heal. Let's just keep going with her for right now because, like, technically she is the one that... What? Oh, it's okay. Oh, okay. But I got this now.
The show begins! Springforth! Attack! Shine down!
Hyper bloom the shit out of him now.
The mystery unravels.
Feeling lucky?
Bitches.
Ah, escape. Propagate. This one's got your name on it.
Can't hide the truth.
Attack!
Try to drop as much as I can right now.
Now you shall perish.
They try to do as much damage as I can.
May I present?
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Feeling lucky? Ha!
Oh, there's one more. I didn't see where you were, little bastard.
Feeling lucky?
Oh, nice. The debt collector.
Time to shine.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Let me do this real quick, just in case. Oh, I've been needing to do some food making. Don't need to use that. Don't need that. My food is doing way too much work right now. Let's hit one of these real quick. Why is he all the way over this way? Come here. Come hither, bastard.
The show begins.
Oh, I wasn't even nearby, but okay.
Scatter.
Can't hide the truth. Illusion shattered.
I wasn't even nearby. Okay.
Spring forth.
Seek within. There is no escape.
Just fashionably on them. Just dabbing fashionably on the enemy on that one. Get rid of those guys. Heal up real quick. And then we'll go up there and deal with what we need to do. Which is talking to Thelindis and finding out if Thelindis is saved by the Rocher. Because I don't know if he's going to be able to make it in time to save her. And if she even wants to be saved. That's the problem. Which what kind of sucks.
Monsters at the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now? Oh no, it's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. Of course. All the lab equipment was
great.
upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? Ah! Stay back. Please stay back. Please.
Then it went quiet? Or what is happening?
What's that?
Reverie. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave.
You don't need to lie to me.
What did she do?
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made.
What does it?
Okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire.
What is happening?
But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
What is happening right now?
Just... No, don't do it! Thelindis! Thelindis!
I am so confused.
I told you, Reverie. Let her go. You will find someone better.
So she just decided to nope the fuck out of there, and
By what means exactly? A lonely pawn. You lack
So she's scared as hell, and then she's just like, wait, I can just do this, and uses the moon marrow to teleport away to a different location, maybe, and then just like is an awakening of her Crimson Moon's bloodline in her, lets her do some special note magic, or I don't what?
Thank goodness we.
Step forward and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire.
There's the other sins. And only Dainsliff didn't.
Rayrear.
Thalindis.
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rayrear? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean...
Nice.
Yeah. I'm wondering.
This is not what I had planned, but you know, okay.
To discuss it. Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
She went one way, he went the other. He was pulled towards it. No, we'll probably never get to see her again. I still don't know what she did or how she did that. Like, what realization she came to that let her go, made her leave. Because all he wanted was his Thalindis.
I will find you. And then... you can give me your answer.
The original sinners.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable.
Strange sense of loathing.
I'm feeling a strong. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside.
Everyone needs a little
Everyone tells
lies.
little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys. Time to get back. His
Yeah, it
past
should be
is
about
filled
time.
with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization.
Well, we got past that, so that's good. Oh, I have my nose. Oh, my nose. Ugh. Like I said, my nose is all messed up right now.
Everyone, I'm back.
Can I get a standing ovation?
How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine.
Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarear's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rarier to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation struck...
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of...
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope...
But, you know, he's definitely not a nobody. He kept claiming that he was a nobody, but he was definitely a somebody. He knew all the players. He knew everybody by name. All the big players.
Now,
and if he wasn't a nobody, then that voice in his head would not have called him to be one of the original sinners.
Cool. So,
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the other. Yehoda?
yes, boss.
That's more like it.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door,
makes
pouring
sense.
the
That
tea,
actually does make a lot of sense.
Is that right?
It was just like,
If
yeah,
something is in the contract, it's
yeah,
because she willingly
I don't want to
agreed
open
it.
doors or pour my own
Rest
tea,
assured
so
that the
Yehoda, you have to
Curatorium
do that
abides
for
by
me.
the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave? In any case,
I won't touch that with a 10-foot
hardly
pole.
shied away
I'm not
from
even gonna
my
touch
share of
that.
the work
I'm not even
today.
gonna talk about that. That's not even gonna be touched. I'm
Who
not
but
touching
catch
that.
Flints and Varka lounging about in their chairs,
Yeah, they probably actually were just like
enjoying
kicked
a
back, relaxing,
leisurely
having a
cup of
beer
tea.
together. That was probably
There's
what they were
nothing I
doing.
dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Oh yeah, it looks like she's gonna like slap some shiz out of people when she gets back over there. If those two are doing nothing but just chilling, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh great. I'm not ready for whatever is about to happen.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it...
I'm sorry, what did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait, what?
Wait, how long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a
I've been off this game for since the 2nd of November. So 10 days. I have not played this game in 10 days. So I have no idea what's going on here. Actually, let me double check, 'cause I'm pretty sure it's been 10 days since I've last played the game. Let me double check. Because I have the ability to do that. 9 days. It's been actually, yeah, technically 10 days. It was November 2nd was the last time I played Genshin Impact. Okay. I don't remember where I was.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated?
How indeed. This place should heed my
That's
will alone.
not good.
All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns.
So does that
moving
mean
across
everything
the
that we just
chessboard
saw
in a
is
carefully calculated manner.
is fake news?
And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was
Okay,
also
so
the
we're in a
case
bad
with-
situation
Is
then.
there anything I can do to help?
The
We're in a
first
very bad
clause of
situation
your
right now.
contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning you're not feeling lazy right now?
You know, I bet she feels very fucking motivated.
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone
That means I'm gonna be
understand.
stuck here for a little longer
I
too.
must be the one to find our way out of here.
Nice.
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee
As obedient and servile.
as
Oh
you?
my god.
God forbid anything ever
No.
happens.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Is she blushing?
anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water.
She's into that. Oh my, okay, okay. I see Yehoda, you kinky bitch. I see what you're into now.
Someplace comfortable, even though all this chess malarkey
I see
doesn't
it.
exist
I
in a
see what you're
physical
into. She
sense.
likes
Mentally
this
speaking,
situation.
It's all real. And so if you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue, just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious.
Oh my god. Why is she just
I got your backs.
the best character in this update? I don't know.
Don't I have the
She's just the best character in the update. Just like always making the funniest faces, the funniest voice lines, and just losing her mind consistently and constantly. I just love it. I know everybody loves her, but like, come on. It's great.
Oh, Lama.
Like, Nefer and Lauma are probably the hottest, but like, Yehoda is like the main girl
Beauty
right
room,
now.
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That you have my word that I will get.
She's just the main girl. I don't know. I don't know if like I can. Oh, that's that. I didn't do that. Guide, they have to do that as well. Oh, okay. We're still in special story mode, so I can't really do anything still. That's the only part that I've been kind of frustrated with when it comes to Genshin Impact right now. Has been specifically the story quest being, you know, has been specifically just unable to let me leave the game without starting everything over from scratch, which is ridiculous.
Not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
Are we gonna see young Nefer right now?
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this.
So she's in her own memories right now? Oh man, okay, we still have thick Nefer. Thick Nefer.
It all adds up.
I don't think anyone really wants to see
Hey kid, mind telling me what Sinohe's been up to recently?
Sinohe.
I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a
I don't
way
know
in.
what he's doing.
Get in his
I don't even know who he is.
Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but
I need his approval. Oh, okay.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately...
So Sinoe is her dad.
There's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal
Okay.
cords.
Pile of stones. Got it.
All right. Again, I have no idea what's going on, but this is the thing that kind of doesn't, that's, like I said, annoying me about this update. Like, I cannot leave, and I will have to most likely start over from the very beginning. I don't know, I haven't tried, because as soon as I read that, it's a special story mode. I really don't want to have to spend the whole several hours of dealing with it. And that's the problem, and probably the reason I kind of, you know, been staying away from Genshin, at least. Not playing it as much as I usually do, and why I was playing more of the Pokemon, because, like, Pokemon, at least other than, like, the first, like,
Uncle Retinue said
2 or 3 hours of, you know, hand-holding.
Little princess.
You get to do whatever you want, and like the cutscene stuff is like after that point like 5 minutes long max. This thing is a whole experience that's like hours long on this Archon quest that you just have to basically sit down and deal with, and you can't, you know, just put in a very specific spot. And I might be skipping lunch today because I don't know how long this is going for.
We have a well again.
And it's already an hour and 30 minutes in, and it's it's an hour and 30 minutes into just playing a special experience that I have to finish or I will get fucked and start from the beginning. At least from how everything keeps explaining it.
As the chief of our tribe,
Which I
you're supposed
hate.
to be leading us out of hardship and poverty. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels.
Like, I do like the story.
No one would choose
Like,
this.
I really am
If it wasn't
liking
for
the
the
story
endless
right now,
wars
but
over the
like,
years.
I wish it wasn't, you know, a experience that you had to just keep playing or you restarted the whole experience and you had to do it all again. I just wish that's not how it was. Now, I'm gonna be right back. I have to pee. The coffee has come and gone through the system. The pee must come. The floodgates must be open. So I'll be right back. It's gonna take like a minute or two. You know, just to release the flood of yellow. Okay, what? Oh, back. Alright, let's continue the auto story because, like, I think I've already listened. Things are looking up. I started working with some folks.
A few months back.
Academia.
They gave me some contacts in return for
Some
my
contact
assistance in the
lenses
desert.
for your, your eyes, so you don't have to wear
you're the
glasses anymore,
Academia's
so you can look
helper now?
cooler without the glasses.
Special ambassador, they call
Special
it.
ambassador.
As a partnership.
I am going to be the partner of the Academia.
We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us.
Also, I am in a hoodie, even though I'm inside my home right now, simply because it's Florida and it's cold. What temperature is it still right now?
Out of being a special ambassador?
Okay, it's at least 56 degrees now.
My luck's improving all the time.
58. Okay, so it's a lot warmer than it was yesterday. Yesterday it got to a max of 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and then like today,
somewhere better.
It actually was colder this morning than it was yesterday morning, and then so like it's actually nice that it's also warming up faster because yesterday it did not warm up at all basically, and it was super windy and it sucked. I was freezing my nippies off. Now I just hope like there's not so much more to this special, you know, because like I said, I'll probably have to like I might have to literally just leave my computer on running this game and go to work if it keeps doing it, which is not something I want to do, mind you, but I might have to do. I'll like end the stream, but I'll probably have like this just like
You stole from us.
and just pick it up later after I get back from work.
And now you have to face the consequences.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission?
Did you really think you could take our water without our permission?
Stupid or both?
Brave, stupid, or brave? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the Academia. They said you're a liar and a cheat.
What? So they murked everybody.
Gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers.
It's still very, very PG looking, so...
There's a handwritten note on the ground.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I'm writing to you because I need some help.
Completely blocked out.
That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well.
At least that wasn't bricked up.
For another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help.
Great, and because he needed just a bucket of water.
I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the
Alright, so basically the sandstorm blocked up their well. He went to another tribe to borrow some water. I'm guessing their well was almost empty and took up too much water with that single bucket. And then because of that, they just came and murked everybody.
The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's what a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
That's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. I'm just saying, it's a little fucked up. It's just a little fucked up. Not as fucked up as, you know, oofing women and children just because they have the blood of a specific old empire.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy.
That was kind of fucked up.
Respectable libations.
This is the finest wine our village has to offer. I promise.
Mahamada. What? What is he doing here? What is he doing in this memory?
Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
You're just as a prick as ever.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her
It's Nefer.
I don't recognize her.
She showed up here a few days ago.
I don't recognize her.
She's a really bright kid.
I never
I'm begging
saw
you.
this kid before. Yes, I am an academic from the prestigious academia. I would have definitely seen this kid in my chamber. I mean, the way he says it is just like, oh, so I'm guessing he was on that island. He was on that island then, okay.
Where are you from?
Plus, he's kind of a dick.
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
Just sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
And he's just like, orphan.
It's only you?
It's only you? With curious intents?
Correct.
So, no brothers?
No,
sisters?
I love how he's making absolute sure she is an orphan right now. Because he knows that's the perfect opportunity for the... It's the perfect opportunity he has.
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form.
So he's just like, get over here. Sign your name to me. Jesus Christ. I know I'm coming with this with like glasses tinted with the hilarity of, you know,
You're
just
rather
like
fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Can I say Epstein? I don't. It's the idea of just like a random high-end official just coming to a place to take an orphan away to the city. Just, I'm just saying it's fucking funny. It might be too much for some, but like that is, he's just like, an orphan. Just like, Jesus, Christmas trees, dude. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to like 100% like hold this over and like come back later. After, you know, doing it, because it's probably gonna go for like another 2 hours of story.
Assignments have been issued already.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs.
A weak student? Goodness me.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are.
Manetho.
I'm sure you know why they're...
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
You also dress very differently.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well...
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there. Probably whatever you're looking for, that'd be the...
Okay, got it.
Oh,
She's looking for Sinue's letter.
Hey, you're a great teacher. And you do your best for all your students. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life.
I haven't. I just think that...
Okay, yeah, she's definitely have an experience. Like I said, I can't stop playing. And I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything until, you know, everything else is already done. Which is not very nice.
This
is the
must be
bucket?
it. A big... Let's take a look.
It's just a box of letters. Just a box of letters that nobody got.
A dilapidation survey from Port. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the core of 30 had. Who was it addressed to? This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life. Guided by, in clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. For example, my neighbor who... This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Wait, what's this? The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana.
That makes sense. Okay. The guy fucking fostered it on mushrooms.
One is addressed to Grand Sage Azar. A few words of protest regarding recent changes. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region. As per the... However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal, as well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring. They do not even have full access to the Akasha system. Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without. As Grand Sage policy, I do hope you will give some serious attention. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go.
Makes
And
sense.
The sender is
Sage Cyrus of Spantamid?
Sage Cyrus of Spantamod. I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spantamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Whatever. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert... I can't believe how much... I don't believe for 1 sec...
This is gonna be it right here, right?
Wait.
Yep. I'm in the crude quality paper. And of course it would be the right of the bottom of the pile. Clearly no one gave this letter as much of a first glance, let alone a second. The handwriting on the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague Zaid when you ran into trouble in the Great... I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. And I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh... This brings me to my reason for writing. There was a terrible... The Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians. While we trace our ancestry to Tulatala, we worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. When we met, you assured me that you would be my... That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. And I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in
Okay, so actually the father kind of put the in motion. I put my hand on my headphone cable. That's not very good.
She is a smart...
So her dad, Sinuhe, wanted her to be there in the first place.
Academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words.
Yeah, because from what it seems like, a lot of the times the people from the academia were kind of just like...
So emphatic that your luck had
how would I say it?
for the better.
Not fully pricks, but just airheads. They just did not really care about anything but their research and their work that they were specifically doing.
Like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert.
So it kind of sucks for them, for her family, for Sinuhe and their tribe, because
you promised the world.
he got promised something by a
delivered on
group
none
of
of it.
people who were just completely
who
airheaded
fell
and
for
didn't
it?
give a shit about anything but
Just
themselves.
me. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even... I think I'll take over from here.
All right, so how much longer is this, you know, special storyline going to be? Because I still have to try to eat some food and go to work. Once again, me being stupid and doing this fully knowing that it's probably going to take several hours to do, and I probably could have done it last night, or tonight, but yeah, no.
You packed your bags.
Yeah.
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it
Doesn't matter.
I have more important things to do.
Well, now she's done a lot of research. She's gone to school. She's learned a lot of things, and then she figured out finally what was going on with her dad and what happened, and that basically they just took the letter and just tossed it away. Like,
what's wrong?
I don't know who this guy is.
you
Fuck
liked
this guy.
things.
Throw it away.
Although I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects.
Oh.
Don't use it all at once, all right?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah.
She's Nefer's handing out drugs.
I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are it's not worth much.
But Nefer...
All right, that's all from me.
Shut up. She's giving you drugs. Just take it. Don't question it. You're gonna have an amazing experience. You're gonna learn so much about life and yourself by just like smoking that.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just
I am not a
classmates, right?
drug person, so like I've never done
Yeah.
that stuff, so like
remember
I
you.
don't know how it is, but like, you know, at least from what it
Incense
says.
is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins.
Oh, okay, so
And
she lied
as
to
for
her.
Remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No, I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive.
I don't even know if I remember
But
if
either way,
is she the one that gets high in the cave, or was it a completely different girl? Because I think earlier in the Sumerian quest, Archon quest, we had to like help a girl that was basically getting high and loot. Oh wait, or was it because like that was like the thing that they do and they get high like that so they can experience like an awakening or like a or some stuff like that, something like that stuff. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I was doing the Sumerian Archon quest, but I don't think that was the name of the lady that we were helping get. Oh shit. That we were helping get high. Yeah, now we're getting into even more story, deeper in the story, more cutscenes, and yeah, I'm gonna run out of time. I could technically, if I really want to, just run through my lunch time area and just like go to work without having lunch, but I'd like to have lunch. Plus, I'm gonna have to take a minute and go and make sure
it's a pleasure to meet you,
someone
Mr.
else is
Leaf.
awake.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
Yeah, you're the one who
This
killed my
medal is the
father.
perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way.
Yeah,
just to
no,
flatter
I didn't
us.
come here to flatter you or give you some
course
dick
not.
suck. No, that's not happening. I came with
bring you some
information.
Very good news. Some information that recently came to light.
Just to be
which
your
might
ticket to
just be your
freedom.
ticket to freedom.
What?
Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These
Okay.
ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora. in
Okay, she's
return for
definitely
excavation rents.
lying her ass off right now.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Maybe, but maybe not. 50 million more is a lot of Mora in this world, technically. So that's that's a fuck ton.
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you.
But I'm pretty
seized
sure
the
she's lying
throne
off her
by
ass, like
force.
lying out of her
Wasn't
ass
that
right
the
now.
First step in your rise to power, to drive away the Unut and steal their water supply.
So what if it was?
So you're gonna attack me, bitch?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The academia.
I don't
is
think they
only
know
interested
who
in
her
dealing
father
with the de
was,
facto
you
power
know,
holders in the region.
and who her people were, because like
hope I am making
obviously
myself
she's just coming in as an academia
And I
member.
hope your words are the truth. If I find out the academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make
Okay,
them watch.
okay, so I'm assuming he does know then. Never mind.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy.
Yeah,
of the
no.
academia.
There's a lot more of
You
the
see how
academia
I'm
than there are of
dressed,
your
don't
people,
you?
dude.
I appreciate.
And
that
they
you've
have
never
much more
been to the
information, much
rainforest,
better
but
technology,
surely
and
even you recognize an
potentially better
ambassador's attire
fighters.
when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things to
She's
worry
using the academia's dirty tricks on him right now.
All right, I take your point. The academia. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eab hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, so let's indulge in a few drinks to.
Wow. Okay. Elated, the Eb drink the night away. The prospect of their... Damn it, I didn't read it in time, fuck. But when the new dawn dawns, it brings some shocking news.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency!
What happened?
It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military superiority.
Uh-oh.
And
what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence.
Uh-oh.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well...
She's definitely playing them hard like a fiddle right now.
Please, Ambassador, just give me some time.
I swear the Unut will get
not
it.
get away with this. That
Okay.
well is ours.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here.
If there is a traitor, I will find them.
Okay, so can we wrap this up? Can we go hurry up, my
Wow.
dude?
All it took was a few words, and I've got him wrapped around
Very
my
easily, too. He's very stupid.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Eab.
Yeah, she's definitely putting them both at each other's
Eab
throats
are
right now.
ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the
I do like
gall
it.
to interfere in our research projects. So let me ask you, Chief, if you...
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those
Okay.
who stand in our way.
So
The Eab have
she
held back our
witnesses
academic pursuits for too long, and our
I'm trying to
patience
find the
is
right word
wearing
because I don't know
thin.
how well YouTube likes certain words, you know, because I don't think it's technically in the terms of service, but technically might be in the terms of service. So what? Again, OC'd. Let's go with that word. She witnessed what was going on in Conra, which was a genocide happening against a certain bloodline. Let's go with that. And now she's going out of her way to technically cause... I guess this is more of a memory, though, of her past. Of her causing two tribes to technically commit a genocide after they technically did a genocide against her people. Interesting tactics. I see this.
At the same time,
Very interesting.
There is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves,
Yep.
but we can
That makes
support
sense.
their enemies. Natural. Weren't the Eab your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. Let me be clear.
Technically, yeah, it's kind of great.
With the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well.
Say no more.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
So she basically is telling everybody everything and then just is getting her way. Because she's too good at this. Way too good. And I might actually have to go for a moment so I can make sure he knows what's going on. Let's see. Yep, still can't fucking leave. So that's kind of, like I said, it kind of sucks. So give me just a minute. I got to go do something real quick and then I'll be right back to continue to hopefully get past this point and get to a point where I can actually leave for like the day. was checking something, and then I got distracted by something completely differently. AKA, apparently, we need to call an AC person because our AC system apparently caught on fire or something without me knowing. That's nice. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to stop, pause, leave this game running, and then freaking come back later tonight.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary.
Oh god, so she basically had a point in her. That would make sense now.
I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible
Fool of a father.
Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog, but you couldn't do what had to be done.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright.
It's your time, Yehoda. You got this. We believe in you, Yehoda.
So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired, huh?
Yes. If we can find
That's not what I was expecting Yehoda to just do, but okay.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Been in a similar place with a friend from the desert before.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or...
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trade...
Ah. Then I'm
I didn't know you were...
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come
Some
from
pillars
the desert,
who served
I would
him.
imagine it has
The major
something
figures
to
in the
do
desert belief
with
system
King
too.
Deshret.
Sounds impressive.
I have some friends with connections, specifically with the Herman Nubius.
I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino.
Mahamatra!
The Hermanubis dwells within him.
Sino is great. It's just, you know, his jokes, you know, could use some work.
That's boss enough for ya.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot.
I'm hoping the exit is actually ahead, because like I said, I actually have to get off soon and I gotta go to work, but I don't want to leave the game running, you know, for hours on end. That's the problem. Like, I'm just trying to get past this through this area, you know, and it's already been like 2 hours of, you know, trying to get through this section and this, you know, storyline of unstoppability, you know. Go into the entrance, which is probably not going to be as, you know, quick as I want. It's probably going to take like another at least 30 minutes, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I can't help it. This Archon I don't know if this is technically an Archon quest or an interlude chapter. I think it's more interlude than main. I think maybe. What? It's the wrong way. Oh, I didn't hit the right spot. I didn't stand in the right spot. Okay. I skipped the right spot. Because we have to have all three just strutting in.
I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, I want to do the whole name dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
Yoho, you don't need to say anything, girl. We know we know you don't know anything. Come on, you're fine. You're fine. We love you anyways, Yehoda. It's okay.
Pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the three retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Yehoda, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. It's perfectly okay. You might not know anything, but that's fine. Now, to be fair, this game is running 60 FPS, and I can stream it to 1080p 60 FPS perfectly fine. What kind of sucks is I still would love to play Pokemon Legends ZA in 60 FPS more than anything, but like I am streaming it in it, but the game is running 30, which is just like very, very stuttery and not very fast. We don't know if that is Osharu or not. It could be Rocher again, trying to kinkily bind and bondage us up.
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories.
Oh wait, no, actually no. I'm saying that because I saw this. I got spoiled by this because my friend sent me a freaking video of it. It was like, look at her get choked out. It's like, what? Okay, no, I was spoiled on this part. Okay, I was about to say, I thought this already happened. Like, oh yeah, it can't happen at 2 times in a row. But no, I misremembered. I was spoiled on this. That this was gonna happen.
Too much is always a death sentence.
Is it though?
Speak for yourself.
Is she secretly like a member of like the Crimson Moon too, or something like that, or whatever, or?
How repulsive.
Dane! Fuck yeah! Trying to hold them off before so they can go. Was that Dane? Yes, it was Dane Slip. Yeah. I have no idea what she just did and why the Rayshard of Solinati was in there, but you know, fuck it. Fuck it. We got out fight a little, so that's cool. That means technically we're pretty much about almost finally done with this special quest thing, so I can actually leave.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Yeah, we were able to get out of there.
Noticed you doing something too, Dainsliv. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
It is.
Certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple.
So,
by using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting
okay,
down
but
his
how did
pursuers.
he get into the box?
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings.
Oh, the Ibis King. Okay.
You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before their eyes.
Wow.
The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since.
What? Okay, so then the guy did survive the battle, but then in a fuck. Oh
Having gotten my
man.
revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just
Ishiru.
outside.
Ashiru.
This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King.
Wait, what?
He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me.
Ashiru.
This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth. But every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any humans, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything.
Alright. Before long, the group is gathered in the office is too busy to inform. Ashiru is actually a spirit. A spirit of a god.
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Reicher of Solnari's background. The Reicher of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important detail.
Never narrates Roshare's backstory to the group. As the Vinister King's behest, he gathered intelligent, assassinated descendants of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Unwilling to take down his beloved Thelindis, who was secretly a Crimson Moon heritage, he then got dragged into court politics. Voldenafir's voice, which spoke to him of fate, was like a reflection of the moon. Though he could disturb the waters to gain some temporary relief, he was powerless to erase it entirely. In contrast, Roshare's own life was like a reflection of Broken Moon. Once the stormy winds of fate blew across the water surface, it was utterly destroyed. The land smuggled away a piece of the moon before disappearing through the mysterious portal. It was passed down through the ages, finally falling into the hands of the knave. But what lies on the other side of that portal is it really the whole other world? The Lindis never had a chance to share what she found there, neither did Roshare, who followed her in.
That's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But, no matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt.
He definitely did it.
Upon innocent lives in Notcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate.
Miss Lama, any thoughts on...
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you...
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can...
But there's more to the power...
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as never mentioned, and right now...
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own.
Yeah, we can still make a conjecture.
I highly suspect that neither Thelindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rehir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him.
I like how Yehoda's just playing with Ashru right now in the background while everyone, all the adults are talking, you know, and discussing this, and she's just in the background just being like,
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why...
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit...
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... when I think of the man I once...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but...
She's still playing with Ashru in the background. I love that she's just everywhere else but the main story. She's just like doing whatever the hell she wants. It's so good.
Stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are
Like, I absolutely love that fact about her.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest.
Okay. So have I finally gotten... Oh, damn it.
Is this a bad time? Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
Okay, so what are we doing? It's not apparently that important.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared... Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. They're powered. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case.
Well,
He's only
I asked her
temporarily
that same
trapped.
question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and story. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over more.
2 days? Holy moly!
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. You have some history with him, right? Great. All right.
Yeah, we
On
can talk to
item
him.
3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear.
What's the plan?
So,
In hushed voice, Vorka lays out the current plan. It's shocking, but nothing can phase the greatest traveler. And the trustiest travel guide in Tibet. It doesn't take you long to get behind it.
we felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Technically, since we're honorary knights of Favonius, technically, you could be considered our boss, Farka.
Roping us in?
Technically.
Why would you even say that?
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sense...
Look like this.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be
Yeah.
clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayhir of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal.
I didn't know what
As
he
in,
sent.
most
I was
people weigh
confused.
up the risks and rewards in situations. Of course, everyone...
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you.
Verka gives a very knightly bow and says he'll see you at the hotel again later, as he arranged for everyone to meet and finalize the plan of action. For it to lighten the mood, he booked out the hotel and meeting so you could all chat over drinks. Alright. Are we... Okay, sick. Alright, cool. Cool, we got out of it. We're done. We're done. We are now done with that section, which is really, really good. Rip. Rip. Okay, with that, after doing all of that work, spending 2.5 hours stuck in the storyline of this game, in a special mission area that does not let you fucking do anything else but do that, and if you quit, you have to restart all over again. I can now do this and show that I don't have to do that. So, that lets me turn the game off, actually, so I can actually go to work and actually not get stuck leaving this whole set on the entire time I'm gone. So with that long drawn out bombshell and interesting storyline, thank you for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. You want to see more, subscribe, all that nonsense. If everything goes correct, I might be back tonight,
Such a hassle.
but I don't know.
The people would adore me so
If
much.
not, I will skip and maybe be back Friday night instead. I don't, like I said, I don't know yet. I should be, if everything goes right, I should be able to come back and stream some more tonight. But like I said, if not, I will just do it Friday night and just I'll be good on that point in time. Everything should be okay. So with that, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming and hanging out, and I'll see you next time.